If you want a secure attachment style, you have to just do it. Nobody else is responsible for your actions. If you're with an avoidant partner, that doesn't automatically have to turn you into an anxious partner, because you have control over your actions and how you will respond to the situation. My name is Dr. Lilli. I'm a mindset and relationship coach. I help you break toxic relationship patterns and create the happy, healthy, secure relationship that you desire. Knowing your attachment style, knowing your partner's attachment style is only part of the puzzle piece. It's only part of the solution, because once you know, you have an awareness, you get an understanding, but that's only going to take you so far, and your attachment style is not an excuse for how you are continuing to behave in your relationships. I just saw a video the other day, and I can't remember this man's name. It was an older gentleman. He's just sitting on a chair on a stage, and he's like so direct, and he basically said, once you know your behaviors, once you know your habits, your tendencies, that's what the video is all about. It's like, I have this tendency. And he was like, tendency? You have a tendency. Okay, that's your past. You know your pattern of behavior, but now it is a choice. It's not a tendency anymore. Now that you know what you're unconsciously doing, you're now consciously choosing to continue that pattern. Slight tangent. So, once you know your attachment style, it is up to you to decide to act differently. It is up to you to move, to shift into the embodiment of the attachment style that you desire, which I think for most of us, I hope all of us, it's the secure attachment style. So what does that look like? Well, first you can start with self-regulation, right? If our body is in a heightened state, a heightened fight or flight response, we need to bring it back down, which is going to make it a lot easier for us to actually carry out the actions of being that secure person, of embodying the secure person that we want to be, right? So we can do this by doing tapping, EFT tapping. It's like this, tapping on your head, tapping here, here. This helps to calm and regulate the nervous system. You can also use breathing techniques. So you can do square breathing, which is in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, rest for 4. And you do that to regulate your nervous system. You can do vagus nerve massage, which is an example would be like massaging your ears to bring you back into a calm state. All of these things help you get back into that calm, rest and digest, parasympathetic state. And now these exercises, they don't have to take a long time. It could literally just be 5 deep breaths to get you back into a centered state to be able to respond in the way that you know is healthy and secure. And so from there, after you are, in your right mind, grounded, ready to take action and respond, you're going to think, what would a secure person do in this situation? What would the healthy, secure version of me, how would they respond? What would they do, right? And then you are going to do it. So, for example, say that you send a text message and your partner has not responded and it's been 5 hours. Instead of your brain automatically thinking, oh my gosh, what's happening? They don't love me, they don't want me anymore, they're not interested, like they're cheating, they're off with somebody else, you're gonna get back into that calm state and you're gonna say, okay, I'm jumping to conclusions. My attachment style is clearly acting up, my anxiety is coming up. That's okay. We're gonna accept that these thoughts, these feelings are coming to mind, but we're not gonna let them just race off and do whatever they want to do. We're gonna bring ourselves back into center and we're gonna think, okay, maybe something came up. Everything is okay. Remind yourself not to jump to conclusions. Maybe they're busy at work. Maybe they just seriously don't have enough time right now. Maybe they forgot their phone in their car. There are so many things that could happen that could be an easy explanation for this, and they don't involve not having interest in you. So that is one step. Take the secure path, because like I like to say, how you practice is how you perform. And so honestly, in this stage, depending on where you are, if you're in the dating phase, if you're in a relationship, you could be in that performance phase, but we're always going to be practicing the ideal version of us, like the way that we want to behave. Another example may be, okay, this person that I've been seeing for a little bit, it feels like they're starting to pull away. So what would a secure person do? Well, a secure person would probably have a conversation about this, right? Have a healthy discussion with the person, be able to express and voice the things that are coming up for you, and also know that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Because if they're not interested in you, a secure person would think, okay, I don't want someone that's not interested in me. I want to be with, and I deserve to be with, someone that does want to be in this relationship with me, and somebody that is going to put in the same amount of effort that I am. And somebody that communicates. If that's the problem in this situation, we want to be with someone that's going to actually be able to communicate with us. And if they can't, it should be a turn off, not a turn on. You might have to have a tough or scary conversation, something that's gonna activate your nervous system and you don't know if you're gonna lose them, and all of these thoughts and feelings are gonna come up. But you know what? You're gonna do it anyway, because that is how a healthy and secure person would respond. And that's how you actually get to where you wanna go and get to the place that you wanna be in this relationship or another, just as a human in general. You want to be able to know that you will always be able to rely on yourself, not in a hyper independent way, but knowing that you are always there for you, and you can also still be open, still be vulnerable, still express your emotions and wear your heart on your sleeve, because that is the mark of a truly healthy, secure, confident person. And once you have that conversation, you will have clarity one way or the other. And do not allow yourself to sit around, overthink, wonder, question everything that's happening, everything that's coming up. What did you do in the past? Like, what could you have done that could have sparked this? Like, being all in your head, allowing these thoughts and these feelings to arise. It is okay for the feelings to come up. It is okay for you to have thoughts, but what we don't want to do is we don't want to perpetuate the thoughts. We don't want to interact with them too much, or like allow them to take over our mind and our life. We're not gonna sit around and dwell and focus on everything that's coming up within our brain. And we're gonna get back into our body, get back into what are we doing right now? What is here in the outside world in reality? And we're gonna do the things that we know we need to do instead of sit around and just wait and to find out. We're going to, make ourselves a nice meal. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna take a walk outside. We're gonna hang out with friends. We're gonna do the things that we would normally do that fill our cup. And we're also, while doing that, showing ourselves that we can trust ourselves, that we're reliable, that we take care of ourselves, that we have a life outside of this person, and that we will be okay no matter what. And it's not in terms of like trying to convince ourselves, but it's in terms of we are showing ourselves the care and the love that we need. And so it shows our mind that we are okay. My name is Dr. Lilli. I'm a mindset and relationship coach. I help you break toxic relationship patterns by healing the root cause so that you can create the healthy, secure relationship that you desire using authentic confidence. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and please leave any comments, questions down below, and let me know what you would like me to talk more about on this channel. You can also find me on Instagram, confidence.reclaimed, as well as TikTok, same thing. It was so great talking to you all. I will see you next week. Okay, bye.